These bitches hating, cause I got it and they out of pocket. I can't be helping no one, DoorDash is not an option. Got my family on my back, this that pressure pack. Know my little brother might have struggled, so I gotta stay. I can't go back to them projects, living with the rest. If I ever turn to the streets, I'ma make it bad. I'm talking large, I could really be the one in charge. You the type to settle down for less, just to feel large. Got that pressure pack, that Z, COS the Mars. I be giving gift at the gift, so they call me Claude. What the fuck you talking about? If you ain't family on my bitch, watch your fucking mouth. Don't be speaking on my prawns or it's pressure. Have me stalk your house. Know your whole schedule and your whereabouts. Y'all niggas can't amount to nothing cause y'all always from. How y'all niggas frontin' back and still come back with none? I told my little bro keep it quiet, ratchets up the sun. Cause I'm spinning heavy late, that's why I ain't grabbing none. Riding in that Benny Benz, I know many men hate it cause I got it more than them. We won't speak again. I keep it sweet, but I put that pressure on ya. I be rolling deep, all my homies got the Westin on them. Roll the runs, drink the liquor straight. I ain't chasing shit unless you talking about the fucking bank. What you think? I ain't got it, boy, you fucking tripping. Money falling out my ass, everything I will be dripping.
Yeah. Good morning. CME Morning Show, man. I'm your host, Kenny Kravitz, a.k.a. the Christmas Experience, a.k.a. the Babyface, the Letterhead, a.k.a. Stephen A. Kravitz when I'm doing sports talk with my guy, Andre Brown, the artist formerly known as B-Nor. You know what I'm saying? It's Wednesday morning. We lit right now. We turned up. We just started off the show with some YNL. That's that young new language right there. Pressure Pack 3. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to be in the A, man, December, man. We're going to be down at ATL for a couple of days, man. So we definitely going to tap in with YNL, with that Pressure Pack 3. Oh, let me tap back in. Let's tap back in. Let's do it like that. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man. So today we got a dope show for y'all, man. We got some, of course, you know what I'm saying, some fire music gonna get played. You know what I'm saying? You know, we only play nothing but the hottest music, you know what I'm saying, from independent artists across the world, Craig, all over the world. You know what I'm saying? One day we're gonna get some alien music. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna break alien music. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be the first to break alien music because I really believe that there's aliens out here and they probably got some fire ass music for real shit. I'm just saying. We gonna break that too. We break everything here. You know what I'm saying? All right, so look, let's do this. So local news, right? Kyrie Irving has been dropped from I think it's 12 or 13 of his brand sponsorships and affiliations that he's had. Which I think is devastating because, you know, I can't remember when he said anything negative. It seems like every time that somebody is speaking a truth or their truth or speaking at a height of with a height of intellect, somebody with higher intellect than most, right? They always get considered crazy. They can get considered they get pushed around. They get narratives built around them. You know what I'm saying? Like Kyrie Irving, you know what I'm saying? Like a Kanye West, you know what I'm saying? And I think the lack of support from the community, just from the black community, when it comes to watching the lynching of these black men, regardless whether you like what they're talking about or you agree with they're talking about, I just think the lynching of any black man is just something that, as another black person, I just couldn't condone. And I just feel as though right now we're witnessing Kyrie Irving, Kanye West be publicly lynched. It's like the white man is like, yo, this is your richest nigga. This is your best. This is your best player with handle. Well, fuck them. And these are your examples, and this is what's going to make other people not scared. I'm very disappointed. The fact that there was that all these basketball players made a big deal when Tommy Lawrence said shut up and dribble. When Tommy Lawrence said shut up and dribble, right? Everybody was just, oh my God. The hatred that you're showing to us, And then the same thing's going on now, and nobody's rocking with Kyrie. I think that's pretty crazy. LeBron, like low key, just like deferred away from the whole situation. He just said, like, he basically threw Kyrie under the bus. Charles Barkley, Shannon Sharp, all the motherfuckers at ESPN that work for the Jewish media, they whatchamacallit, they all threw him under the bus with no problem. Like, with no problem. And they always do this thing, oh, I'm not saying he's a bad person. But you haven't said, what did he say? You haven't asked that question. Nobody in mainstream TV has asked the question, well, what did he say wrong? What did Kyrie Irving say that was hateful? Nothing. He literally said nothing. And y'all trying to make this man pay $500,000 to a Jewish organization, right? They want him to meet with Jewish leaders. Then he has to meet with another leader to make sure that he has understanding of anti-Semitism.
This shit is crazy. That word ain't been used as much since
the
30s.
Like, we are watching, like, we literally are watching, like, I don't care if you agree with the people or not, bro. I do not care. I don't care if you agree with Kanye. I don't care if you agree with Kyrie Irving. I don't care if you believe we are the Jews too. I don't give a fuck. You see, it's like walking down the street and you see a bunch of white people trying to hang a black guy. You're gonna keep walking if you don't say nothing. As a black person in a part of the community, that's how, like, if you don't feel outraged by what's going on, if you don't feel any type of way about what's going on, that's literally what you're doing right now. You're walking past a tree where you see white people gathered around this one black guy, Kyrie Irving or Kanye West, whoever it is you want to use for this example, and they're trying to lynch this man, they're trying to torture this man, they're trying to hang this man. You just walking by like, oh, ain't got nothing to do with me.
Waving on.
That's literally what you're doing.
Same shit, different.
Oh, they ain't got nothing to do with me. They ain't got nothing to do with me. They don't got nothing to do with me. Cause you may not agree with what the person is saying. Some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We live in a world where you're supposed to be able to speak how it is you feel. If you feel as though there's information that's being lost, what's your job to do? Share it.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? If I find out that 2 + 2 is actually 5, say scientifically I find that 2 + 2 is 5. So all my math from now on, 2 + 2 is 5.
Now you gotta tell everybody.
I gotta tell y'all, like, yo, we've been duped.
We've been fucked.
2 + 2 is 5. And this is why. You either gonna rock with it and get your math right and get your money, or no. You know what I'm saying? Like, At the end of the day, Kanye did nothing wrong. Kanye said nothing wrong. He didn't say, yo, I hate Jewish people. He didn't say, I wish you all died. He didn't say, oh, you guys suck. He didn't say, oh, you guys are, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He said, yo, you guys control shit, which is the facts, which we see now. If you don't see it, you're just
left side.
You're worse than a house nigga, cause a house nigga knew he was a house nigga.
You just a dickhead.
You like a blonde black man that think he white. That's what you are. That's what you are. You're a blonde black man that just doesn't know he's black and he thinks he's white. That's what you are. LeBron James? Oh, he's on some bullshit. He's supposed to sit back and say, he didn't say anything wrong.
Either say that or say no comment.
No, you supposed to comment. He got to comment.
At least at his word, though, he can say nothing. If you got something to say about it and you're not standing with him, then don't say nothing.
But if you're not, if you don't stand with him, it's gonna look like you don't stand for him. So you know what I'm saying? So
you gotta stand somewhere.
You gotta stand for something. You don't have to full-fledged be like, you know what? If Kyrie not playing, I'm not playing. You don't gotta do that. But what he could have said was, hate amongst any group is wrong.
And then that's it.
But I stand with Kyrie when it comes to players supporting players and being behind each other. Because at the end of the day, my job as his brother is to be there for him when nobody else is supposed to be.
That would have been
That's the answer he was supposed to say.
That was.
All his Nike endorsements.
He wouldn't have because LeBron is
but if they
LeBron's
do that,
just as powerful though.
If they do that, then that shows us exactly what the fuck is going on.
Facts.
If they take LeBron
saying?
shit, then now you know this shit is.
You can't.
Like, you can't take LeBron shit.
You can't. It's certain people you can't cancel.
You can't shut down a whole charter school for the kids and be like, oh, fuck LeBron. Like, can't do none of this shit.
Because for at the end of the day, I don't know how much power LeBron actually does have. I know how much influence he has.
See, I
right?
got the power of the league, though.
And I don't think that I think dealing with a lot of these organizations and stuff like that they're dealing with, you know what I'm saying? I think seeing a public lynching of your brother, somebody that has just as, you know what I'm saying, it's $100 millionaire just like you. You know what I'm saying? Get treated this way. It's like, just like the boy Charleston White said, yo, this your baddest nigga right here? This who y'all rocking with? Oh, all right, we got something for y'all. That's what it is. That's what it's scary as shit. You got fucking Kanye who's you know what I'm saying? He was a billionaire 2 weeks ago. His net worth was $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? Now he said, I only got $150 million left in the bank. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta get some mics. We got some good information.
Yeah, let's get some mics. Let's get some mics.
So we
can we get go run in there? Highlight 2 camera for grab a mic.
This is heavy. This is how we start today. This is heavy.
You gotta think about it. You gotta think about it like the way things are set up right now, right? We don't own, like, all right, so black people say, oh, we need money. No, we need ownership. Yeah. Right? So if we had our own news outlet, right? Except right here, bro. If we had our own news outlet, right, we would be able to combat with our own narratives.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Our own stories. Right.
Problem is, we've gotten so comfortable and so used to doing things with them that we don't even have, or we don't feel like we have the leverage to do it our own. It's like we become codependent on those people. You know what I'm saying? That control shit. We become codependent with them subconsciously to the point where it's like the majority of us don't feel like we can. You know what I'm saying? It's like we stuck in the matrix.
Last night, and I don't know if anybody can attest to this, any Muslim brothers in here, but I learned last night that most Muslims don't put their monies in banks.
Interesting.
They actually have like a community banking system,
like a trust fund,
where, let's say, the 6 of us put $100 in an account every month, right? And then October is your month to cash out. November is your month to cash out.
Like
December is your month to cash out.
That's how they able to like sell oils and
that's
shit.
Almost like a
full time.
The Chinese people do that.
Every year, exactly. That's where they get it from. And every year you earn an extra amount of money. You know,
based on how much you
$12,000 a year, and you know everybody's earning bread within each other. You know what I mean?
So every month you get a chance to get a bank load, pretty much.
Thanks, Chef. That's fire.
That's a great idea, man.
Great
and
idea.
I think I'm gonna start doing that, you know, with my close family members.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And even if it don't go towards like personal bills or something that you want to use, y'all can say, look, all right, we all just made $1,200 together. You know what I mean? Or 12 grand together, whatever.
Right.
Like now let's put it into a business. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
smart.
that's the structure and the mindset that we as a community got to start having and start preaching towards each other.
I feel that. I do. I totally agree with that. I think it's knowledge and ownership is like the 1-2 punch for us. Like I think if we know, like I think we're big. If we're big, like our culture is big on if you knew better, you do better, right? Problem is we didn't know shit.
No, we don't.
So it was like kind of hard for us to do better without the knowledge being spread around or being accessible how it is today, right? So I don't think necessarily. All right, so let me take that back. I don't think it's necessarily knowledge anymore. I think it's more understanding and ownership, right? So when you understand what you know, you move better. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You move differently. You won't make the same mistakes that you made the first time. You know what I'm saying? When you actually understand what it is, you know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could tell you 1 + 1 is 2, but if you understand why 1 + 1 is 2, 2 + 2 is 4 is easy. 3 + 3 is 6 easy. 4 5, you know what I'm saying? That you get easier and easier and easier. You know what I'm saying? So I totally agree with that. I think that I think we have more conversations like this finding understanding and more conversation, just like showing togetherness. You know what I'm saying? Showing the ability to take knowledge from you, and knowledge from you, and then dissect it and then apply it to my life accordingly. I think that's what we need more of. We just need to talk more, like
that. And another thing I like I think that we should start doing is kind of just what we was talking about with LeBron James. Like, all right, cool. We disagree with LeBron. We still love LeBron. We still want LeBron to be the greatest. We still want to see the greatness from LeBron, and we hope that he can look back on the statements and maybe correct it or have a conversation with Kyrie and fix that relationship. But for us to say fuck LeBron, he canceled. We gotta stop doing shit like that.
Yeah,
and start supporting that
that's
narrative.
the slave mentality. Of
white people don't cancel each other.
They don't.
They don't.
Ben Roethlisberger,
Nobody cancels.
I mean,
about to say that.
No other culture.
Ben Roethlisberger got a contract, new contract off of
Brett
Favre.
Brett Favre, no contract. Charlie Sheen.
It's not too many white athletes that you can look at that got ostracized. All the black athletes that got ostracized, we know them. Like,
even Josh Allen, when he was getting drafted to the Bills, before he got drafted, they pulled up old tweets.
When Mike Vick,
Josh Allen
was calling. He was saying nigga in his tweets, and
the Riley Cooper when he played for the Eagles was saying nigga. Fucking when Mike Vick had that dog situation, they shut fuck. I'm like,
yo, yeah, it's crazy.
That shit was crazy.
The things that like when you like, I mean, I'm not a big comparer of things, you know what I'm saying, and of lifestyles and lives and this, that, and the third. But damn, like when you really like
think about it,
like it's kind of like damn,
ostracized, bro.
like it's like yo, like it's like we wake up black already, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, we already black.
That nigga,
damn, and we're men, so shit.
We double black.
All right.
Nigga, Aaron Hernandez caught a body and then played in a playoff game. Nigga, like that shit was crazy. He murdered somebody, nigga, and then played in a playoff game.
It's crazy. Just when you even look at like the whole Jeffrey Dahmer situation.
Yeah.
Like when you watch that show, it doesn't make it seem like okay. It makes it seem like damn, this was okay because we're putting it in a movie, like not considering the victims or the people that's going through it. Because you look at it, you like
I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was a great series.
But that's what I'm saying.
Until it got like real like
that was this shit.
Like, yo, you
but think about that actually happened. Like
I told Shorty she had to cut it off. I ain't finished it. I ain't finished that joint. It was getting too much.
But you know something
like that.
You know something crazy? Jeffrey Dahmer would have killed more people had he not. He joined the army for like 2 years. That's a reason why he stopped killing. Like he killed this first person.
I don't want to talk about Jeffrey Dahmer, yo. I don't want to talk about that shit.
But I'm just saying that's some crazy shit.
Right, but bring it back to what you were saying too.
Yeah, bring it back to the point.
How we we look at certain stuff like that. A white man, they put a white serial killer on a whole
platform.
But when it came to Kyrie, and what they're saying and how they view their opinion,
right?
It's like, nah, we're gonna throw that in the trash. And yo, you gotta follow these stipulations to come play basketball.
Even if you ever see about the Columbine shooters, they
that's a great point.
Like them Columbine shooters,
actually a great.
It was the first mass shooters that ever really exist. Them niggas was on a pedestal. The trench coat mafia. Like what?
Right.
What type of shit is that? These people kill innocent people.
And I look at Kyrie Irving like
it's a good point.
I look at Kyrie Irving now, they're trying to use him as an example. Because if any organization, if you look at when they handle certain situations with certain people.
He wouldn't get the vaccine. He don't give a fuck. He's not doing what you want him to do.
He does give a fuck. Let's take that narrative.
I mean, not that he don't give a fuck, but he lives in a set of standards that he believes in.
Yeah, so say that, but we can't. I'm not coming at you, but I'm saying like we have to even change our language of some of the things that we're saying because it's like they'll come back and say that we're contradicting ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like
he cares about a certain set of standards. Yeah, he cares about people and all the stuff that goes around.
He gonna stand on what he
That's what I'm saying. He stand for his shit. That's cool. If you believe in what you believe in, true to himself. Stand on that.
Regardless of the money and all the other shit that he
where I think it went wrong is the Nets organization.
They dropped the ball.
Not supported him.
Not even that should not have made it public.
Yeah, that's what KD said.
That's behind closed doors.
It's me and you.
KD said I wish we could have just kept quiet and kept playing basketball and kept that in the crib.
They trying to emasculate this man by doing that.
Demasculate.
Yeah, excuse me, my fault. Demasculate this man by doing that.
That is the whole goal of Black Lives Matters.
Like to sit there and say, yo, you got to
pay. It's an mission statement.
You got to pay $500,000. when
For
you
what?
already donated 300,000. Nobody talking about what he did in the past.
In his own community.
And right, you see what I'm saying? But you
Because-
want him to do it for a community that doesn't really care for
Well, here,
what he does.
here go the
outside of
monkey
playing
wrench in the
basketball.
whole situation though. The documentary that he shared is on Amazon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jeff Bezos owns Amazon. Jeff Bezos is trying to buy an NBA team right now.
Makes
They're
sense.
negotiating with him to purchase an NBA team.
What up,
But they're
Craig?
not giving any slander or any backlash to him to remove the documentary or anything like that.
No, neither did Shaq decide not to film the documentary in one of the theaters that he owns.
Right.
You know
Everybody
what I'm saying? But has
to
something to say about, you know what I'm saying? What so if Kyrie just typing in, all right, man, what does my name mean, right? Because this is all how it all started. Kyrie was just trying to figure out what his name meant. Damn, man, y'all, but let me look into that. Damn, all right, this one came up, bang. Damn, you know, this is interesting. It's got some shit in here that I didn't know. You know, people need to see this.
Right.
Share.
And the documentary is like all details, all facts, all history.
And that's the thing. When it's history, how can you?
Because
That's
people
crazy.
don't, because the truth hurts. The truth will actually, the truth sparks conversation. And when you spark conversation, you spark action. And when you spark action, you spark change. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's when you, if you can shut people up, you know what I'm saying?
Won't be no change.
There cannot be no course of action towards change. You understand what I'm saying? So if I know that, wow, damn, me and you are the same, quote unquote, you know what I'm saying? We're the same. Then you got to go back and you have to change some laws. You got to change some things. You have to do certain things now. You have to, you know, you got to carry it differently.
Different now. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when you used to carrying it a certain way and getting over a certain amount of time, you don't want to fucking change that shit. You're going to do everything you can do to keep it how, at least
Keep
to
it
where you
fucked
can
up.
eat.
There go an example that we can all relate to because it's from our culture and hip hop. Biggie and Puff, Pac and Suge. These niggas was getting over on them two celebrity artists, and these motherfuckers found out where the paperwork was going, where the money was going, and it wasn't adding up.
The same
And
thing
so
happened
what
with
they decided
NWA.
to do, they wanted to go do their own thing. Junior Mafia started coming together. You know what I mean? Big was going to move out. He was going to get off Bad Boy, just like Pac was trying to get off Death Row. And what was that going to do? The information started the actions to try to make the change, and they had to eliminate that somehow.
Because Biggie and them would have sat down and just talked about some shit. They was friends. Everybody seen that. They was friends before all that shit happened. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? So that's crazy.
So you know what I mean? But it's all, you know, it's not even about what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? It's just about I think it's just like now it's just about being there for people that look like us that's fighting for us, if that makes sense.
Support.
Even if we don't believe what it is that they're fighting for us, if that makes sense. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, everybody fuck with Martin Luther King. I don't think all million people that did the Million Man March fuck necessarily with what Martin Luther King was doing.
But it was the imagery.
They
You know
saw
what I'm
that
saying?
unity.
But they
Yeah.
saw that,
Right,
all right, this
right.
is
Bunch
you know
of
what I'm
men
saying?
coming together to talk
a
about
push
some
towards
shit.
something that I actually believe in. I believe in change.
And then
So
they
if you're fighting
experience
for change, fuck who you are. Let me be a part of it because I'll meet other people within that'll, you know what I'm saying, want to fight for change as well. But you can't get to that action without conversation. You know what I'm saying? So I think what he's saying is supposed to spark conversation of what it is he's saying, not who's it hurting. You know what I'm saying? Because like that's bullshit. Because if, just like you said, if it's about who is hurting, then we wouldn't have a Jeffrey Dahmer story. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't
Netflix
have an Law and Order SVU. Because what about that ass?
No, bro,
If it was really about
Who he hurting?
who's it hurting? People went through that, they're victims. Nobody alive right now, just like, and I'm about to be real fucked up, but just like white people in the back of their mind, they be like, nobody right now went through slavery, so why the fuck are you bringing it up? None of y'all motherfuckers went through that shit, so don't bring it the fuck up. How about that? How y'all feel when I say that shit now? I don't give a fuck what you call it. call it anti-Semitism, call it me symptomatic, anti-symptomatic. I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't give a fuck what symptoms you try and give me. I don't give a fuck. None of y'all went through this shit. I don't give a fuck about the past shit. How about that?
They reshot.
They say that shit all the time. We're not going to slavery now. You're not slaves now. All right, bet. You're not in the fucking Holocaust now, bitch. Right? How about that?
They reshot Roots with T.I., nigga.
Y'all niggas running shit now. How about that? Like, y'all mad because we said y'all make money.
They reshot Roots.
That's what they mad about. Go to a black person right now that got some money and be like, I'm mad you got money. They're going to be like, they're going to laugh at you. You mad because we saying you make a lot of money?
Or you control.
You mad because we say you running shit?
You the 1%.
Ain't that the goal?
No,
that's the 1%. They the 1%. The 1% is owned by them, and they know that.
Come on,
like,
man.
They been knew that. We been knew that. We
man.
knew we wasn't the 1% when we looked at the money. We was like, hold up, y'all got all this shit, and we got this. No, something ain't right.
It's crazy.
Like, they control that shit.
Damn sure they didn't get the 40 acres and a mule.
And I ain't never get my mule or my acres.
Look, and don't give me no mule now, motherfuckers.
Right. Let me a Tesla, nigga. Fuck that talking about.
Yeah, see, I take the 40 acres.
I take the 40 acres in a Tesla, nigga.
Hands down. He said 40 acres.
I ain't driving no mule, nigga. I look like
This nigga.
down Broad Street with a mule, nigga. Like, what the fuck is that mule, nigga?
I got a question for you guys, kind of off topic a little bit. But if you had the opportunity, right, to go to Mars and start the next human civilization on Mars, would you do it?
Now I'm out. Count me in.
If we had a nice team, you know, doctors, you know what I mean,
Growers,
you know, all that. If you had the resources, yeah.
Every resource that we have, like in the community.
So
but you gotta get the
y'all
right
would
people.
do it? I would do it.
I would say, just having the right people.
Like, I would do it. I'd be like, look,
That'd be
listen,
the problem,
Cody, daddy
man.
got to go away for a few years.
Years.
You know what I'm saying? No, because you're going to get buku bank, though.
No, man.
You're going to get buku bank. And a life insurance, space insurance is probably crazy. Like, you probably get a $100 million space insurance policy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who knows? You might have to go to Geico for that, John. I don't know.
Geico covers you on the Mars.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Geico,
all
do y'all
state,
cover
man.
me in Mars? I
Right.
need help.
You in good hands.
State Farm, how about y'all? Call Jake real quick. Hey, yo, Jake. Oh, wait,
course.
get a mic.
You know why? You know why I say yes? Because
Hold on. Let me answer the question into the mic.
So do y'all think they got an actual like world up there in space that they already starting the whole?
Oh yeah, Elon and Jeff Bezos, they go every other Wednesday for fun.
it's an ecosystem.
To Mars.
Say that though. This whole time, I thought NASA controls space.
No.
I'm not even being
It's a
funny,
space
but
force,
when
nigga.
I say that, like, to just sit there, whenever you think about space, the first thing that come to mind is NASA.
Yeah.
The fact that these bulls just went to space.
Yeah, they just go.
There's no regulations on who can go. It's
Like-
how you get there, nigga. It's how, that's the
Like,
thing.
yo, what you doing today? Nah, man.
Go
You
to
feel like
space.
going to Mars for a little bit?
Yo,
Yeah, why not? Come
I
on.
lie
Yeah.
to you not. That's what they made
Gas
it sound like when he
gas
was
up
with
the
his brother.
peso.
He was shipping off Teslas
Yeah.
in space.
Because they're building a society already
Gas
there,
up the peso, Jeff.
so they can show people and say like, this
We're
is the
going to
plan.
Mars.
You feel me?
That's crazy.
They can charge people and say, yo, this is the plan. I got a situation. There's a house up here for you.
Yo.
Come up. Like,
Yo,
come slide.
if I would do it. I would do it. Cody, listen.
You got to think.
Daddy gotta go away.
The
Get this money
Space
real quick.
Force was established under Donald Trump. The Space Force was the people up there building shit and putting shit together and testing stuff. The scientists went up there. They was up there.
They want to nuke. They want to nuke the poles of Mars in order to regulate the polarity of it and all that shit like
Some
that.
science shit.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
I would love to see how that shit look up there though, bro.
yo, I ain't, yo, it's one of those joints now where it's like shit. Like, we already fucked
It's-
up Earth. Why not like be the first to like
what-
start a
what they
good
say,
foundation in Mars?
it look
Like, I
like
think
desert.
everybody, on some
Big
shit.
ass desert.
On some shit. Think about it, right? I think that going to Mars, right? Going to another planet actually is great because we're all gonna go with the thought process of like, yo, fuck what the hell was going on over on Earth.
We on a
Like,
new
we
shit.
kind of gonna be more unified because we gonna know what happens when we're not unified. If that makes sense.
You gotta be a one
You get what I'm
species
saying?
because
It's like
nobody
a-
knows what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, and we gonna be against space
life forms.
invaders and life forms, and the fish out there might not be fish yet. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they might.
They might got legs already.
Yeah,
Walking
they got
around.
legs. Yeah, they got
Oh,
legs and
water.
shit.
We ain't got water yet.
Fish got legs.
Up there though, like Like
could
what they
imagine it.
dogs look like. Like you feel
That's what I'm saying. Like they
what
dogs
the
fly.
birds
Like
is, like shit like that.
Yeah.
Like when it snow there, like is
It don't
like
snow.
rocks coming?
Yeah,
Like,
don't
Mars,
snow.
Mars don't really have. So Mars is.
That'd be
They
crazy.
said Mars is equivalent to like the
Dry
Sahara
area.
Desert.
yeah, they said it's hot and dry.
It's hot and it's red skies because it's always warm.
So we gonna have like red camels out there. You know
Red
what I'm
water,
saying?
red water probably.
Probably, yeah,
It's
probably.
red
I mean,
camels.
yeah, red camels.
Everything gonna be look like Egypt.
You
Nigga.
know what I'm saying?
It's gonna look
Yeah.
like the civilization of the beginning of time. Nigga.
That's where for real, that's where true red bone gonna be at. You gonna come across one of them red bone Martians. Get Mars.
With 3 eyes.
Damn, sure you bad as shit. You
I'm
red.
right on it. Soon as I find me a female Martian, I'm like, "What's up, shorty?" I'm like, "Yeah, all that." Like,
No, bro, that might be the
peace.
lifestyle for niggas, bro.
I'm
But
gonna
why
come back with a baby alien. Like, Cody, look at your little
Take
brother
the
alien.
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, like how long
Not
would it take?
about this 10 to 12 hours. Because it's not the same as it was back in the day. It would take forever to get
What
there.
to get to Mars?
To get to Mars.
That's shit, man.
The way they got
Look, you know,
technology now, you get there.
But
Like,
I
you ain't
even
even
read-
gotta
I
do
even
that.
read
On Google
something
Maps.
that They said
Okay.
like they got something that's like Earth but it's bigger. Like they
It's
found
a-
the planet that's
it's
like
an
Earth but
Earth.
it's
It's
bigger.
an Earth replica.
Earth X.
Yeah, Earth X or some shit like that.
But
It
they not
takes-
sure. They testing it now to see if it can sustain life. That's the problem. If you can't sustain life, you can't put people there.
Facts.
So it's all about sustaining life. If they can have a life form live for a year to 2-3 years, they'll put anybody up there.
And then we also gotta take into consideration is what they saying.
Yeah, we don't
You know what I'm
know.
saying? Like,
They could be
just-
lying and shit.
They could be up there chilling right now, waiting for this joint
'Cause
to
it-
blow up, and they like,
Because you know
we
something
got
else?
Plan B.
The craziest thing is while people trying to go up is another group of people that's trying to go underground and start underground bunkers and shit like that, underground
Underwater.
worlds,
yeah.
underwater. So it's some people that's trying to get off the planet, some people trying to go underneath the planet. So it's like a whole. That's the conversation now.
There's
Should we get off this
stories of
bitch?
ancient
or stay under?
civilizations deep down in between the earth.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? That live underground.
Yeah,
And shit.
And this civilization got sunk under the ground over time.
Dog,
from water
Atlantis
damage.
is
Atlantis
real,
is
bro.
real.
Y'all keep thinking this shit a game, bro. These movies is a joke, bro. This shit is real, bro. This shit is real. We got multiverses. We got all that shit, bro.
The
If
same
you-
way
well,
how
look,
New
if
Orleans
you
got
think
covered
about
with
it as an
water.
artist, as an artist, is writing a story.
Vibe podcast was
You're
good.
thinking about things that you've experienced, things that you've heard, things that you've seen, and you put
Right.
that into your lyrics. You know what
No,
I mean? It's the
facts.
same thing with films and movies. Things that they've learned, things that they've read, things that they know, and they put their twist on it to make it seem a little
Like it's
crazy.
not real.
I got something for you.
It's already been done.
I got something for you.
Ain't nothing
Peep
new
this,
on this
right?
earth.
Peep this, right? Imagine, right? Just think like this. Imagine, you know how we watch TV, right?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Imagine if Earth, right, is being televised in space.
Hmm.
Imagine people
Like
you
the
know, you know how,
Truman Show.
look, you know how we watched,
Okay.
you know how we watched, you know how
Like, what the hell
you know how we watch, you know how we watched
24-hour Earth TV.
Tatiana Ali grow up on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Mhm.
Imagine if an alien's watching your life and watching you grow up.
And then you the favorite show.
You're their favorite show.
You come
You know
on
what I'm
like,
saying?
"Yo, that's my nigga.
Like, oh, that nigga got a morning show now. Oh, he lit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he doing music. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine right now, like we're like, I think like I feel that. Like, I feel like it was somewhere like along the lines, like somewhere, some place we're being watched. You know what I'm saying? Like the same way we watch TV. That's another verse. If you think about it, like it's like a multiverse. TV is like a multiverse. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a portal to another dimension. It's just you're not physically in that dimension. You know what I'm saying? Like so like
This shit, we can talk about this shit all day. This shit crazy.
This
You know how little-
Yeah.
You not even loud over in the.
I definitely want to learn how to live off the grid.
It-
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
places on, and like as a military person, I can say this. It's places that we can't even go. Like, and that's crazy, right? Because it's like area,
Alaska.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about
I was
like
about to say that.
area. What's the area 50?
Antarctica.
51. Nobody
Antarctica.
knows. Yo, that gate is so like.
You know why?
It's so secure.
Yeah.
You know why you can't go to Antarctica?
There are pyramids in
Yeah, I
Antarctica.
be doing my research, and they said that somebody was flying over Antarctica, and they seen all ice, but it was a
Yep.
part that they had grass,
Grass
sunlight,
and green. It was
Giant-
another side.
shit.
Gigantic
Yeah.
trees.
Yeah,
Gigantic
trees
trees.
and bigger
Yep.
people and all that, and then this person just disappeared.
Cause
Yeah. No, they came back. They came back.
The Bermuda Triangle.
And told what they said. Then they put that joint up. They put you can't go past there.
Can't go
and
past
people
this
that have
certain
tried to go past there have never made it back.
They got military bases over there, or some
You know what
type
I'm
of
saying?
government
Like,
officials.
Antarctica is a place that people go.
I
Special
know
forces,
shit's
they
real
come
'cause
back.
we have-
Them niggas is fucked
I
up.
know-
They
I
don't
know-
shit.
They stuck up there.
I know a lot of this shit is real because we have an army for all of it. Like we have a space army. Like we have, you know what I'm saying? Like a space
force.
You know what I'm saying? Like that are trained to fight.
And you got to go through the Air Force
like
to get
aliens that aren't here.
The Air Force for sure.
That aren't here.
You know what I mean? That's like what they've been telling us all these years. We have a
Special
space force
program.
They
are training people to fight aliens that are not here.
They also blow up like asteroids that's headed towards the Earth. They blow them up and make them into smaller pieces.
I think that
why we think we never got hit with no joint?
Because they see them, they get on top of them, they put a bomb on them shits and blow them shits the fuck up. They blow them up before they touch the Earth. They know where them Jones coming. They can see them coming.
That's crazy.
Yeah, this shit.
That's probably the only time the world works as one.
Because they know that shit. That shit
we're
happens.
not even working as one because the general public don't know what
No,
the
we
fuck
don't know.
is going
Not
on.
us. We don't know. They don't show us that
They don't
shit.
know shit.
But it's people
we
who
just
know.
following the program.
It's people who know, but those people are so somewhere else. Like, you can't just talk to them niggas. They gonna be like, huh? You can't know none of this shit.
for real.
Like, you can't know none of this. Like, I can't tell you this.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. But look, man, let's get into some music, man. Then we gonna come right back, man. Continue to talk some shit, man. You already know what it is, man. County Kravitz,
CME Morning Show.
CME Morning Show. We lit, man. It's motherfucking Wednesday. It's hump day. Go hump something.
I guess it go up something.
I think you cute, you think I'm handsome, you can tell ain't nothing better. You coming over, I spark you up anytime, whenever. You asking, can you come over? Is that really a question? It's a glow when you round, it's like you fell out of heaven. Straight from lesson number one, you coming over, then we smoking. Lesson number two, we only rolling if it's potent. Lesson number three, don't pocket my lighter. Got a certain skill set, Liam Nelson, I find you. I'm going L for L, going Dutch for Dutch. Got a pack of the gas, but it's never enough. Relax, ease your mind, you ain't gotta be tough. Come over in the trench, so I know what's up. Come over. Feel it in the air. Is it the Zaza that you brought? Different feeling, this is rare. Got it pumping like a rabbit. Run my fingers through your head. Too much weed in my system, but fuck it, we don't care. Light it up. Next, you pick the movie, cracking up. This shit is goofy. Switch it up and now it's spooky. Come in close and never lose. Never used to having guys on your line. Never been the groupie. Just side chief all the time, so haters wanna see it. Damn if I do. Damn if I won't. And I don't roll Reggie, so damn if I don't. Drinking herbal tea, cause I don't do coke. You just had to come over, now I'm doing the most, so come over.
Yeah. Right, smoke. Light that shit up. Line, smoke free smoke, that's how it's going be. I'm smoking on that purple haze, I'm built to be a prodigy. All these crazy thoughts and this weed up inside of me. I'm sticking to this herb, cause ain't nobody lining me. Smoke free smoke, that's how it's going be. I'm smoking on that purple haze, I'm built to be a prodigy. All these crazy thoughts and this weed up inside of me. I'm sticking to the herb, cause ain't nobody lining me. Smoking on that God's gift, we laughing and we geeking. Hit the Dutch and pass it back, how we chillin' on the weekend. I can tell that she a stoner, all them L's she been hitting. If she ever caught by 5, you won't never catch her snitching. Real chick, loyal to the soil. If we rolling up, you know she provide the oils. She a whole vibe, something that you can't spoil. Hey, roll me up an ounce, tell her that I'm here for you, clear for you. Smoke free smoke, that's how it's gonna be. I'm smoking on that purple haze, I'm built to be a prodigy. All these crazy thoughts and this weed up inside of me. I'm sticking to this herb, cause ain't nobody lying to me. Smoke free smoke, that's how it's gonna be. I'm smoking on that purple haze, I'm built to be a prodigy. All these crazy thoughts and this weed up inside of me. I'm sticking to the herb, cause ain't nobody lying to me. Can't nobody lie to me. Shorty blow a frosted flake, smoking nigga in a pound, call it first 48. She get it on her own, she be speaking all type of tree. If sky's the limit, then the space is where I'm trying to be. Like the way I twist the paper, got these niggas mocking me. When I spark is going down, ladies start to jocking me. Smoking on the swisher like the backwoods if it's honey sweet. Bobbing and we coolin', how we do it to this type of beat. Smoke free smoke, that's how it's gonna be. I'm smoking on that purple haze, I'm built to be a prodigy. All these crazy thoughts and this weed up inside of me. I'm sticking to this herb, cause ain't nobody lying to me. Smoke free smoke, that's how it's gonna be. I'm smoking on that purple haze, I'm built to be a prodigy. All these crazy thoughts and this weed up inside of me. I'm sticking to the herb, cause ain't nobody lying to me. Russian cream, honey, I could take the dark stout. All different flavors, we could bring them all out. Got green with that orange hair, that blue shit got a lot of flair. Every time I smoke the bud, I feel like Ric Flair. And I feel like I'm blessed while I'm blowing on the nugget that she pulled out the breast. Grind it up, roll it right, yeah, she do it the best. And we got a couple bags, we might sell the rest. Smoke free smoke, that's how it's gonna be. I'm smoking on that purple haze, I'm built to be a prodigy. All these crazy thoughts and this weed up inside of me. I'm sticking to this herb, cause ain't nobody lying to me. Smoke free smoke, that's how it's gonna be. I'm smoking on that purple haze, I'm built to be a prodigy. All these crazy thoughts and this weed up inside of me. I'm sticking to the herb, cause ain't nobody lying to me. I am Cannibal, Mr. Cannibal.
What quiet means? I don't know what quiet means.
CME Morning Smoke. What's up?
CME Morning Show, man. CME Morning Show. CME Morning Show, man. Got a special guest in the building, man. Special guest in the building, man. Tell the people
Boy Jay Lano.
Jay Lano in the building.
Boy Jay Lano in the building, y'all.
It's like a 90s R&B singer named Jay Lano.
You know what I'm saying?
Ladies,
Welcome to the stage, Jay
Coming to the
Lano.
stage. You know him as Jay, but the ladies know him as Jay Lano.
Well.
What's the deal, my guy? How you feeling, man?
I'm good, man.
That's good,
Can't
man.
complain. I'm glad to be
Happy
here.
morning.
As you should, man. It's always a good morning here
Thank
to
you for
see me
having me
morning
here.
show. Of course, man.
Appreciate
Of course, man. So, you know what I mean? Look, man, tell the people a little bit about yourself. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, me and B-Nor, we're going to take a deep dive into your career.
All right, cool. No
You know what I'm
problem.
saying?
All right,
With some questions.
Before we get into that, I want to shout out my man Vu and my man Black. They here with me.
What's
You know?
up,
Fuck
man?
them.
They my
That's
guys.
the
They
guys.
my
Gang.
That's
They
the
my guys. They
guys.
my guys. But go by the name Jay Lano. You know what I'm saying? I just dropped the tape Cannibal Lecter. Y'all just heard 2 songs off of that, John. Free Smoke.
Hannibal Lecter.
I like that free smoke joint too.
I appreciate
like
that, bro. I
joint.
appreciate that. That John was the whole tape. Cannibal Lecter's just about smoking. For real. It came from Cushion OJ from Wiz.
Yo, I was about to ask you,
Okay.
was you on the
You know what I'm
Wiz?
saying?
Okay.
Cushion OJ. I feel like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's a
saying?
good
I haven't
job.
heard nothing about smoking in a minute. Like a whole tape just about smoking, and you know what I'm
I
saying?
feel that.
I
And
wanted-
Christian OG stands
Everybody killing
alone.
each other. I feel that.
And that was just that was a whole vibe when he
Yeah.
dropped that John, man. When he dropped that John,
I was
and
in
the crazy
college.
thing is at that time I was not partaking
What?
in those activities.
All I did was get orange juice and
When did
Christian
you start
that point.
smoking, my guy?
That happened probably like
Well, how old were you during the Wiz
Freshman-
era?
freshman-
The Wiz
freshman
era.
I was
year.
in college.
Freshman year of college?
Freshman year of college. So you might have
so
college
my
the same time. as me.
my sophomore year. So
Mine was freshman year of
Okay.
college.
2012.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
2012.
That was a good time
Oh,
for Wiz
yeah.
though. Wiz was on his shit back then.
What? Okay, yeah. I don't know what Wiz be on now. He be working out and shit.
Yeah, Wiz be on
He
some
he
shit.
doing some other shit now, but yeah, I got my first tape was 2020. Dropped that John. That was a success.
Mhm.
But also a failure. I say that because that's when I first started doing music.
Right.
I wasn't really not knowing how the ins and outs. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna say I didn't have the support because I definitely had the support. It was just like making sure, being new to doing music, having to figure out how to navigate. But it definitely became good. And then just dealing with certain people, you realize like who's really there for you and then who's really not. And share a quick story, like the way I met Vu, he was at it was at a little it was an open house joint, like a what was it?
Open mic.
I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, it was a smoke event. It was a smoke event, and then it was a performance. My very first performance, and I fucked that joint up so bad. So
What was it? The nervousness?
It was the nervousness, and then never performing. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody knows me, I play too much. Like, but being in front of people, that was not new to me. But rapping in front of people, that was new to me. So just going over it, getting out of breath, like that. Like, if you are an artist, let me put this out there now. If you are an artist, you must work on stage performance. As far as stamina, being able to remember your lyrics, because God forbid your track cuts off, you still got to go. And that happened when I went to New York when I was with my man Black. My track cut off and I had to keep going. Like, damn. But yeah, Cannibal Lecter's out right now. Got 2020 out. Cannibal Lecter is, I definitely feel as though that tape is.
How many on there?
I want to say it's 12 on there and 2 of them are skits.
Dang. That's
2
working.
skits. 2 skits.
You working.
Good job. Good job.
You know what I'm saying? And and that's under Fear Entertainment. Vu came to me and was like, "Man, I've been wanting to ask you for a minute to come help out." And I was like, "Yeah, nah." Once he gave me that opportunity, I was rolling with it. So I'm glad where I'm at now, and it's just a matter of keep working, making connections. Like I said, you got me on this show. I appreciate that. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. And then we got some other stuff coming up that we want to work on. I know I want to work on the tape with Vu. Definitely want to get that in the works. I got a
little
song
drink
with
project.
Black. Yeah,
I like that.
Got a song with Black out. I got a song with Black that we got to put out. Probably got to redo though. But yeah, man, just working, staying humble in the process.
Hey, cool.
As you should.
What's up, guest room?
Well, what keeps you humble?
Honestly, bro, it's from having nothing. Like, I know people say that, and I say having nothing.
I was gonna say,
in the same way.
What's your nothing? Like because seriously, everybody's nothing. Everybody's bottom is different.
It's
like,
different.
You know what
it's
I'm saying?
definitely different. So when I say that, so originally I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, all right.
Shout out New York.
Brooklyn.
Originally I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and it was always me, my mom, and my sister. Like that's just gang, no matter what. Like to the day that I die, I want to make sure my mom and my sister's always good. Of course, my son and my wife, my fiance as well.
That's what's up, man. Congrats, man.
Appreciate
Congrats. That's dope.
No, I meant you got a wife and a fiance.
She gonna be my wife. She my fiance. She gonna.
That's what I thought.
I got a wife fiance.
So I said I just let it go.
Listen.
You see me? I said, "Oh shit, you hiring, nigga?"
I hope she ain't watching this.
You hiring? You paying very well over there.
But coming from New York, you know what I'm saying, living in the projects, and that's crazy because a lot of people don't know that about me. Like all my friends assume that I had a silver spoon in my mouth.
It's the glasses.
You know,
it's the glasses. When you can see well, niggas think they got money. Yeah,
real shit.
They do.
I take it.
All blind niggas in school broke your shit. Like.
Stevie Wonder. I make it do what it do, baby.
I make it do what it do.
So so when I say not having nothing, like, you know what I'm saying, we got shit for cheap. I got my very first Xbox was like $50.
What?
You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So like literally like if we need crackheads, bro.
Yeah,
and like
bro.
It's crazy. People don't think that's real, but that's legit. It's legit. Like it's legit. Like we got
they fix cars.
Anything I wanted, I got for Christmas only because it was so cheap of living in the projects. Like I feel like benefits to living in the projects.
I was about to say, in y'all defense in New York, damn near everybody lived in the projects in New York, unless you was in the Brownstone for
right.
You know what I'm saying?
But the projects in New York,
projects in New York, it's not like it is kind of like doesn't have the kind of like the connotation or the look like it does like in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
But see,
you know what I'm saying? We mad being in the projects being like tough. Like,
but see,
it's your ass.
But it's always the difference because
say something about my project.
The reason why we moved was because somebody got murdered in my building. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing is, my mom was supposed to. During 9/11, my mom was supposed to go. She had a job interview the same day.
At the building?
At the building? Damn.
That's crazy, nigga. That's color people time working for you.
So everything that was
CP time.
Right.
Everything that was adding up, we wound up just leaving. My mom was like, "Nah, I can't do this."
Fact.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah, that's traumatic.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's traumatic, man.
Like, nigga, that's the one day you glad you wasn't on time, nigga. Like,
real, you know what I'm saying? So I always take that as a blessing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
And then moving to Philly. So fast forward, moving to Philly, didn't really know too many people. Everybody was playing sports, and I wasn't really a heavy sports guy.
Okay.
So just start working out, playing basketball.
Oh, all right, bet. Take money.
That became cool. Once I felt I was good enough, I just stopped working out. Bad decision, you know what I'm saying? But it was. So I say bottom because me, my mom, and my sister slept in my aunt's basement.
Yeah, I ain't had nothing at one point.
And this was when we moved to Philly.
I feel
so
that.
my mom was on the type time like, yo, we moving? All right, cool. We just moving. And we wound up staying in my aunt's basement for like 3 years. Then we wound up moving out.
Facts.
After we moved out, we moved back to the basement. And then it was on the type time like, all right, Jamie, you going to college. Your sister's still in high school. Mom about to make some moves. So my mom wound up going back to school, getting her degree and shit.
Yeah, mom.
Hey, mom.
Shout out to moms going back to school getting their degrees, man. Shout out, yo.
So everything
what,
was fast.
what college you went to?
I went to Shippensburg University.
Shout
out
Lock
Shippensburg.
Haven, you know what I'm saying?
Nobody care about Lock Haven.
Yeah,
My aunt went to Shippensburg.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out Shippensburg. I used to be up there all the time.
Shippensburg.
Me and mine used to go there for the little Jones and shit. Yeah, good Jones.
Yeah, I went up there for criminal justice, but that shit changed.
Yeah. what made you want to go for criminal justice?
Honestly, bro, I wanted to make a change. Like I wanted to be a defense lawyer, and then even thinking about at the time being a cop, just to make a change. Because people say that you can't make change being a cop, but I watched my uncle really do good work in New York, and I know I don't necessarily agree with all cops because some of them are.
Some of them are assholes.
But just
like
one bad apple doesn't spoil the whole bunch.
Nah, but
Facts.
really, and that's true. But what made me stop the whole cop thing was once I had a gun held to my back by a cop. Like that shit. And it wasn't no Glock. That nigga pulled this shit over his shoulder, and I will never forget that day.
Damn,
you put out a motherfucking boy.
So what was you doing?
So,
put out a
long story
boy.
short, it was me, my dad, and 3 of my frat brothers. We was in the car. We pull up to McDonald's, and there's a car in front of us, and they're trying to go inside of McDonald's. This is late at night. So what we do is we kindly pull in front of them. Then they start honking the horn.
Right.
Like they was about to go through the drive-thru. So they wound up hopping out the car. Cool.
Shit.
Made a whole situation out of that. So later we go to a party, and inside on the wall it says 5 African-American men held a family up to gunpoint at McDonald's.
What the fuck?
But at this time, I'm not paying no mind to it.
Right.
I'm
But it's
having
you.
fun,
You the
right?
5.
But now I'm at a predominantly white school. My
I
dad
know.
went to Morgan State.
Shout out Morgan State.
Shout out to Morgan State. You should have went there.
A whole, you know what I'm saying? So as soon as he seen that on the screen, he's like, see, I can't stand these fucking white people.
Right.
And I'm like, I don't know what he's talking about.
Because
by this
he
point,
understood
I'm
what
not,
the fuck is going
I'm
on.
not.
Right.
So he winds up, he like, yeah, I'm going to call it a night. He goes back to the dorm room. I'm like, I'm going to keep partying with my frat bros. So I take his car. Park it. It's 3, 4 in the morning. I'm like, all right, I'm getting ready to leave. I see an officer, but remember, I'm not paying it no mind because I don't remember what came up on the big screen. Like, I'm like, that wasn't us because we ain't held nobody
we ain't no
up.
gunpoint. Right.
We ain't held nobody up. So I wind up, soon as he heard that, get your ass on the fucking ground. Pulled that shit over his shoulder. I had on all white.
Damn, good thing you did, nigga. Shit.
I had on all white, and I jumped straight to the ground, and I tossed the fucking keys. And what bothered me the most is when he came up to me, put the gun to my back, and said, where's the fucking gun? I know you got one. Look at you.
Damn.
What the fuck?
At that point in
Sound
time,
like some Shippensburg shit.
at that point in time, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't mad at it.
For that shit to happen, and then
That's all they know.
as soon as that happened, everything started replaying in my mind like
fuck
oh
this.
shit, that big ass sign that my dad was talking about.
That was you. That's why he went back to the dorm.
You know what I'm saying? And after that, it was like, nah, I ain't fucking. I can't be a cop when I'm getting treated like this. I'd rather make a change doing something else. So like right now, I work with kids. You know what I'm saying? I work with kids.
Shout out to the youth.
I'd rather put it in perspective. Like, yo, it's dangerous out here, and y'all need to protect yourselves at all times. Like, it's really that. So. That's just where my mindset been since that happened to me, and I got a 4-year-old, bro, and
shout out to that.
It bothers me.
Shout out to the kids.
Like my son is probably the most sweetest, softest guy in the world, and I love that for him, and I want to protect his innocence for as long as I possibly can.
Yeah, you sound like me, man. Yeah, keep
but
going,
I know
man.
that's not possible.
No, it is possible,
It's
bro.
possible?
It's possible, bro.
So I say it's not possible because eventually, y'all seen All American.
Yeah.
Jordan.
No, I ain't seen that.
No, you ain't see it. Okay,
Yeah, I
so
watched
let
it.
me
That's a good
just to give you a
That's
gist.
a good joke.
Silver spoon in his mouth, but he black. Never been around cops and never had to deal with them.
Mm-hmm.
But he with his homie, who's live on the other side of L.A., Compton, that dealt with the cops. That know, oh shit, I get pulled over. Let me cooperate. Bull thought because he was silver spoon in his mouth,
He could talk back.
he could talk back. Oh no, let me ruffle you up, let you know what this is about. Still black and white no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
And people don't believe that. Like if you don't believe that, you crazy, because I've experienced it. That was my whole life. I've gone without having to experience that.
Oh, I bet. Okay.
So
So he went to Shippensburg.
Then I go to Shippensburg.
This is
you know
supposed to be
what I'm saying?
freedom, like a different sense. Not like that, but it's supposed to be different
You
in
know what I
Philly.
mean? So definitely different. So when that happened to me, I was
a
like,
Lockheed back in a fool.
ain't nobody exempt, but you don't realize you're not exempt until that shit happens to you, believe it or not. Because people walk around like, man, fuck these white people, fuck this, that, and then third. But
That's how they
lo
act.
and behold, up until something happened, it's a different perspective. Like, not to say I'm far from a pussy or anything like that, but you know what I'm saying? When you're in certain environments, you got to watch how you carry yourself. So
Yeah,
let
no,
me
that's
rewind
facts,
that
bro.
all back.
Yo, I'm from the county, bro. I experienced
The bottom
racism,
was from
so
living with my
I'm
aunt,
into
you know what I'm
it.
saying? Not really having much to
Right.
just being able to grow with my
Facts.
mom, watching her grab her degree, my sister doing good, everybody doing good, and now, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to make it with this music with my guys.
That's good shit.
I feel that. I think that's
Shippensburg. Shout
dope,
out
man.
to
I
y'all
think
niggas
that's
for
dope.
being crazy.
Yeah, no, yeah, shit.
Lockheed was crazy too.
The Haven was crazy too.
Nigga,
The
they
Haven
had
was
meth
crazy
labs
too.
and cornfields. Nigga, like what? Like
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot that
that shit.
like
was
that go
wild.
on out there. Yeah, that shit crazy. So what you got coming up for the people? Like, what you got like in the works? Any shows coming up? What's up?
So right now, like I said, I just dropped Cannibal Lecter.
Yes, sir.
12 tracks. That's my main focus, pushing that right now. But I know next year, just a preview, I got a tape called 30 for 30. And I feel like
ESPN
this
shit.
is no, bro. That's gonna be the intro when it come on.
Nigga, I'm subscribing to whatever you got coming up.
Well, I appreciate that, bro. For real, I appreciate that. So I know I got 30 for 30 coming up, and then also just talking to Vu, and we wanna do more than just music, the whole media thing, because I also write plays and movies. So yeah, bro, I'm trying to get.
Acting,
okay,
we need to
cool.
talk,
Yeah,
nigga.
we trying to get to a bag, man. So I'm definitely trying to move towards film, and then 30 for 30 is really like the project where I want to sit down, focus, get my features right, pay what I need to pay, get whoever I need to get on it, because this is gonna be the one where I'm like, all right, yo, we pushing this, we got to make it. It ain't no A or B or C. This is option zero. This is option
This
zero.
is what we doing, right?
You know what I'm saying? So right now, Cannibal Lecter's out. I'm gonna work on 30 for 30, and then I got this script that I'm working on, and I want to, you know what I'm saying, move forward with the movies and stuff like that, because that's been my passion. Music just happened to come along with it, and it goes hand in hand when you write and becoming creative. You know what I'm saying, with the music.
What's your inspiration for movies? Like, who your director that you look at for inspiration?
Honestly, bro, it ain't even no singular director, because I ain't gonna say no names. I've met directors before, and they give you knowledge, but they also are so in their ways, like, this is for me. You know what I'm saying? You got to find your way. I found my way. You got to find your way. So I've had people say, yeah, nah, you ain't gonna make it. And I like that. I love that, because, you know what I'm saying, I believe every time I go to sleep and I close my eyes, bro, I got a different vision of whether I'm in a nice ass car, as you were saying, a nice ass house, or whatever the case may be. And I'm gonna make it happen. Because the worst thing, I feel like the worst thing you can do is make it. It's not make it, because they already expect you not to make it. The worst thing you can do is make it, because now it's like, damn, this nigga made it.
Interesting.
Damn.
After we told him he couldn't make it.
After he couldn't make it.
Right.
Oh yeah, nah, you more upset than I am. And that, you know, just like I said, staying humble. Just remembering, like, if you ain't have much and you getting it now, you could lose it.
And how early do you think you see yourself on screen, on the actual, like, what's the timetable on that?
Oh, bro, I don't need nobody. You know what I'm saying?
He
That's
ready.
what they got YouTube for. You know what
He
I'm
ready.
saying? Once we get the filming and we get editing and cooking, I put it on YouTube. Somebody gonna see it, because if you watching it and it's interesting, Oh, you tapped in.
Right.
What kind of genre, like,
Yeah, what's
movies
the
you,
genre?
you know what I'm saying, you like writing?
I gave it a little twist off of Sons of Anarchy and Power. So I'm going based off of that. If you seen us, you see
Son of
You
Anarchy
selling
is
drugs
that
on motorcycles?
Yeah, okay. Nah, I ain't selling drugs on motorcycles, but I was watching that show and then watching Power, and I kind of like
Said Sons
infused
of
that.
Anarchy and Power. I was like, all right.
Nigga, that's some that Son of Anarchy crazy
I can't ride
shit.
no bike. So,
Selling
you know what
drugs
I'm
on a low rider.
Okay.
That's gangster right there. That's gangster as hell. Pull up. Take this Nick.
Willie Office. That's some shit. I want to be a motorcyclist if you do have that role available.
And it's crazy, it's crazy though. But anything I ever write, you know what I'm saying, and you can ask Boo, you can ask Black. I'm like, yo, you think this joint alright? You think this joint alright? So with the script, I took that joint. My mom is like an avid reader. Matter
Right.
of fact, shout out to moms.
Shout out to moms in general. That's
so
moms, yeah.
So I took, as soon as the script was done, I took it to her. I said, read it. 3 days go by, she don't say nothing.
Oh shit.
A week go by, she don't say nothing. I'm like, I'm
wasn't
about to stop writing.
Oh
Like,
no.
damn that.
Moms will make you
Then
stop what
she
you
come
doing.
back and she
Oh,
like,
fuck you then.
she call me my nickname. She hands me the paper. She's like, this is really, really good. Like,
She had to read it a
what
couple
happens
times.
in the second part? Because
Oh,
I didn't write the second part. Because I was like, I don't know how I'm about to go.
Gotcha.
I need to get the feedback.
Mm.
And then I let a couple other people read it that's in my close circle. My god sister was like, if you don't tell me what happened now, I'm putting this all on Instagram. And yeah.
She
Yeah,
about to
that's
leak your
crazy.
shit.
And she was, you know what I'm saying,
Leak
saying
your
it
shit.
to be funny, but yeah, nah. So once I got
You
that,
gotta get the filming, man. You gotta get started
yeah,
on the filming ASAP, man.
yeah,
that sounds like a good
that's
jump.
next. Like I said, I
Facts.
just gotta meet up, talk with Vu about that, and we're gonna move forward from that.
Boo, your mic not on.
Yeah, turn your mic on. Bro.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
There you go. It should be on.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there you go.
Yeah, what's up, Boo?
Nah, we about to shoot. We gonna shoot the video first. Vibing and cooling.
That's one song on my track, vibing and cooling.
But
on
no,
my
we
tape.
definitely about to start doing more production with filming, with film entertainment. So yeah.
That's dope. That's
Oh,
dope. I
Oh,
think
my
that's
man
it.
Black in the film too. I'm giving it. Yeah, I'm
Black
showing
in
love
the
to
film?
everybody. He
Black,
about to be
man.
in the film. It's gonna be on Tubi.
Hey,
Oh,
welcome to
shout out
Tubi
Tubi,
family.
man.
Grab the
It's-
mic, Black. Grab the
it's
mic. Tell us
amazing
about
to be
that
on.
You know
joint.
what I'm saying?
Tubi is an
Shout out
amazing
Tubi.
outlet for movies right now. I love it.
Shout out to Divine Entertainment. It's a movie called Trading Places 3 that I'm gonna be playing in.
And we going to Atlanta together then.
Yeah.
There we go.
What's up,
Straight
nigga?
like that. You know what I'm saying? We got.
I see you in the ATL. nigga.
Yeah.
So, man,
I shout out
What's up?
shout out my whole circle. Hilltop Killers.
Y'all all in the
Experience
same
Entertainment.
Well, I was in part 1 and 2, but now we're in part 3 together
yeah,
because
playing Daryl.
I'm Reggie.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
all right, bet.
Yeah.
You Reggie?
I'm Reggie.
You look like a fucking Reggie.
I'm a killing this. I'm killing
do look like
somebody.
Reggie.
I hope it ain't you, brother, but I'm killing somebody. Somebody's dying this time.
Somebody
Well,
gonna die.
let's not give away. Let's not. You know what I mean?
I'm
Let's, I don't know.
sorry, dude.
Did
Oh, yeah, we
y'all-
friends,
Did y'all
bro.
sign an NDA or something?
That's them. I was just giving them a shout out. I was
Yeah,
giving them a
nigga,
shout
We
out.
ain't know we was gonna be in Atlanta together.
Let's not.
Nigga,
Yeah,
that's
let's not. I'm
crazy.
pretty
Nigga.
sure y'all signed the NDA. Let's keep it. Yeah. So
We on Tubi, nigga. We real, nigga. We got IMDb pages and shit.
yeah, with an NDA. So
Listen,
nigga just be sign.
Yeah, so what happened at the end of the movie is
Yeah. So what happened?
I know what I do. I just tell you what I do, what I get into. You know?
NDA. So yeah, that was probably the first joint you signed when you got there. This NDA, the first one.
At
Shout
this
out
point, I've been
E-Mac, man.
This is the third one. This is gonna be good.
Yeah, I probably had 3
what's
NDAs.
the movie? He got a contract and say, "Don't fuck with me." Nigga dip. He dipped the milk and the cookies.
That's how whatchamacallit, that's how my contract is gonna be. Fuck you talking about?
Don't fuck with me.
Sign at the bottom.
Whatever you think.
Whatever you take, however you take it.
Fuck
take
with
However you
me.
take it. It's gonna say welcome, comma.
If you do
But don't
something
fuck with
and you
me.
have to ask that question,
Facts. If you gotta ask that, yeah. Before you do anything, before you drop this album,
Don't fuck with me.
don't fuck with me. You be in the studio
That's
scared
a
as
skit,
hell.
man.
No, not that beat. Not that beat. No, not that beat. No, you
Wow,
know
that's a
what?
skit.
Cancel the session. I'm not
yeah.
feeling it today.
Yeah, most definitely.
Don't fuck with me.
If somebody tell you that, that's crazy.
Yeah, that is kind of
If
crazy.
you come into the studio and shut your whole session down, nigga, like,
Don't fuck with me.
like-
Better make a banger. Better sing, motherfucker.
yeah.
Who yeah? Who yeah?
Why that's the go-to for everybody?
Hey man, look man, it's the easiest thing for anybody to say. Who yeah?
Facts.
You don't even gotta really be able to sing in order to hit that joint. Just who yeah? No matter how you say it, it's gonna sound cool. You put some auto-tune on that joint, it's gonna hit. See, look, just like that. Sound like B-Norbit.
People like soul music.
Okay.
Yeah, how about that?
I got a song dropping Friday, soul music. Go get it.
Oh, what's the name of your song?
Bobby Boucher Jr. already plays on Glockaware.
Bobby Boucher
It's finally
Jr.
dropping. Yeah.
So does the first one? Is the first one?
This is the song that plays on Glockaware.
No, I'm saying, so it's the only one named Bobby Boucher.
Yeah, it's the only one. Bobby Boucher Jr.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never heard the junior part at the end of it, so I thought it was like a second version or something.
This is the Apple Music
Yeah,
version.
like the
this
song
is that.
son. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the son of the first song.
What was
what I'm saying?
what was the creative idea for the title?
Bobby Boucher Jr. So in the song I say Mama said, and I just think about how his mom kept telling him all the different things. But
Mama said,
during that time of my life, my mom was actually diagnosed with cancer, and she survived. So like it was just, it wasn't that I was mourning her being gone. It was just like I was remembering like all the shit how important it was that the time we would spend together, and that during COVID was hard because I couldn't see her in the hospital. Like you couldn't go in there. She had to do everything by herself. So it was just more of a homage type joint.
That's
so,
what's up. That's
and
dope.
it's soulful. So
That's dope.
Yo, you know what's crazy, B-Noir? I can see you in like a live band.
that's what I'm working towards.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I got Dobbs tonight.
Can I finish? Can I finish? My
Go ahead,
give
I'm
you
sorry.
flowers, bro? You just took the
The one
one.
like flowers. Nigga, give me some pretzels or something.
All right, all right.
You're gonna change the tone. I'm giving
All right,
niggas they
but I'm
pretzels.
gonna give you your pretzels. I see how you with like a live band. You know what I'm saying? And like the full stage is like, just like every song, the stage closes and then it opens up and it's a new set. Like every time it's just like I just see like set changes every song. You know what I'm saying? Something like that for you. I see something like that for you, my guy.
I see
You
you
know
doing
what
the
I'm saying?
same thing. We could do something like that together.
Yeah, no. Okay, but yeah. Like I'm cool with that. We can do
That sounds like a big ass idea for one person. Nigga, that's a multiple person
I mean,
show.
okay, we could do that, but
I'm with that.
all right,
shit,
I'll
too.
take
I
half the
fuck with
pretzels
live
then.
band
I'll
performances.
try and give him a whole bag of pretzels.
I want to share the bag with everybody in the room,
It's a
nigga.
box.
You know what I mean? Now you
Box
want
of
to give out the box. Now that shit changed to a box of pretzels. Give me my box of pretzels, or fuck you.
Sign the contract.
Don't
Sign
fuck
it.
with
Don't
me.
fuck with me.
Don't fuck with me.
Don't
You know
fuck
what I mean?
with the
Shit.
NDA.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy. No, that's really like kind of like how these 360 contracts basically are. They might as well just say that. Because like if you look at it, like the only way you get out of a 360 is if you have a major that's like on your side that wants you just as bad. You know what I'm saying? Like Glorilla would have never got out her situation if Yo Gotti, you know what I'm saying, didn't have the pull that he got, you know what I'm saying, over at Universal. It would have been no way. No way. No fucking way she would have got out at that 360.
I fuck with Shorty,
You know
too.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I do
I
too.
do
I
too.
fucks with that. I fucks with every. How you feel about the ladies in rap right now? Like what do you like, you know what I'm saying? How you feel about the culture?
I fucking with it. I'm
Yeah,
heavy on it.
I'm like Rocky.
I respect
Like,
it.
The
it's a
women
lot
are
of
running the
independent-
game right now.
I fuck with
independent
Rocky.
female artists I've been
Yeah.
following too. Like
female
Yeah.
artists,
Who's some of the
running
women
shit.
y'all? You know what I'm saying? Y'all tapped in with.
I like this shorty from New York.
I can tell. Right. He know her. I know her. T. Marie.
Oh,
She
T.
straight up-
Marie crazy.
Straight out of
Oh
Philly.
yeah, she been giving bars for
That's
a
my
minute.
dog.
Yeah.
We've been going to. I went to high school with her. I know her since high school.
Oh,
and
all right, bet.
Just watching her evolve is just.
No,
she
she
vicious.
nasty.
Yeah,
she hard.
She
She
gritty.
hard body.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
she
hard as hell.
talking. She
But at the
talking.
same time,
She
I
hard.
watch her talk on some. Hey, how you doing? Like on some
Yeah.
chill, not on some.
That's
how
her
you
artist
doing?
face, so she can
I
talk to
don't know her
people.
personally, but yeah, she is hard as shit though. She hard as nails.
I like Rocky. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Rock,
T. Marie official.
I love me
Rocky.
some Rocky.
Sierra Wax.
I
Sierra
love me
Wax.
some Rocky.
Rocky.
Man, I like Lotto.
Lotto.
I like Lotto.
I
Oh,
like
I just
Megan
remembered.
Thee Stallion,
Other
nigga.
girl, yo, I think she might be from like Houston or probably Connecticut or some shit. Like she hot as fuck, but I do not know her name.
Houston or Connecticut? Damn,
I
that
don't
just
know.
gave
She
me
Either
the
from the
range.
south or the north, nigga.
Yo, I was about
Like
to say,
80
like,
niggas
I was over here,
I
like,
was about to say a name, then I was like, wait, Connecticut.
No, it's like, I think I
Shit.
seen a George. She did like an interview in Houston, but I also like seen her in Connecticut. I don't know where the fuck she from. So
Oh.
like,
She a
I
wanderer.
like
right.
Yo, Petty Wop.
she hot. I got
Petty
her
Wild.
Petty
Okay.
Wap.
I don't
That's
know,
her name,
never
bro.
know,
This
never
little, this shorty be
Yeah.
spitting.
It's a
dirty,
girl.
like,
It's a girl. Her name AR the Mermaid.
AR the Mermaid.
AR the Mermaid. She from Memphis. Fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Memphis
Yo,
is
actually,
coming with
I'm
some
about to
heat
see.
right
I'm
now.
about to see.
I like Megan Thee Stallion again. I'm sorry, like not for the look. She can.
I hate Megan Thee Stallion. I
She
can't
can
stand
spit a
her.
little bit.
No, she
Don't-
not a little bit. She can spit,
She
bro.
can
She
spit.
cannot
She can
spit, bro.
rap.
She don't even write her own shit, bro.
She still
She
can
not
rap.
even in the
Either way,
con.
she
In the,
don't write
in
it or
the, in
not,
the,
she still can rap.
she's popular,
That
but she ain't no
shit is-
rapper.
The
But
shit
but
she-
I wouldn't put her with.
No,
She ain't
she
no.
not
that
with
we
the
just
regular.
named.
Yeah,
I wouldn't put her
Like,
with no
I
name.
like
enjoy
Rocky.
hearing her music.
You know what I'm saying? Or Tia Marie. Like I would
They
listen
would
to
bar
them
her
all
the fuck
day
death.
over her.
They
You know
would
what
bar.
I'm
They
saying?
Nah,
would bar.
most
They
definitely,
would bar
most
Meg Thee Stallion to death. Meg Thee Stallion go at the
It's
car.
not about, but you got to remember nowadays it's not about
She a
lyrics.
liar.
Like it's different
Yeah.
between
Yeah,
when I'm
liar.
listening to J. Cole versus when I'm listening to Kodak.
Oh yeah,
You
but
know what I'm
Kodak
saying?
knew
Wait,
shit.
no, wait.
No,
Hold on.
Hear me what I'm saying.
Kodak
Yeah,
just
yeah.
as lyrical
I'm not-
as J. Cole, bro. I don't know what you talking about, bro.
Right.
Ooh, you stop.
I don't know what you
Kodak-
talking
Kodak
about,
Well,
knew
he's
bro.
not because
Kodak
of his
new shit is
cadences.
crazy.
His
Kodak new
cadences-
shit he just dropped was crazy.
I ain't.
Y'all, all right,
right, I
lyrical
don't
as
disagree
J.
with
Y'all
you on
crazy,
that.
yo.
I don't disagree with you on that.
Somebody from Florida. In Kodak in Florida, bro. Kodak is legend, bro.
Absolutely.
Right.
Lyrical legend, bro.
Absolutely.
Lyrical legend, bro.
Yeah.
He
I
if you
respect
listen to what he's talking about, what you crazy? He's just as lyrical as J. Cole, bro. J. Cole,
Okay, so
not lyrical. He's just complicated.
I think
It's a
he's
difference.
lyrical, but I think it's just his delivery and the cadences that J. Cole comes with is so more impactful.
It's basic,
to our
yeah.
hip-hop
It's hip hop.
culture.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
It's
more
pure hip hop.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's so, but
It's
I
boom
agree.
bap.
He's definitely lyrical.
It's
Motherfucker.
boom back with a like carryover. Like boom
Okay,
bap
so
with
to give
carryover.
matter of fact, to give a more realistic comparison,
Mhm.
I think Quilly is hot. Anybody think he's not hot?
Quilly is the hottest in the city,
Cool.
bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Now,
Hottest
cool.
rapper in the city, bro.
Cool.
Been like that for like 20 years.
Yeah.
Quilly crazy.
Right.
Monster.
You
But-
just can't make a song.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
You
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
that's where it comes
But that
down
doesn't.
to.
But that doesn't make him.
No, but
He's still that more lyrical than me.
No.
More lyrical than all them
you're
niggas, bro.
absolutely right. I'm not disagreeing. But what I'm saying is, if you can't make a song,
It changes the
it changes.
perspective.
You know what I'm saying? Because are you gonna sit there and play Quilly in a club where you got somebody else that's got more commercial songs that's gonna that they know? Because Quilly can be known outside.
But what are we
of,
talking about though? We were just talking about who was better.
No. He's saying in general in the public eye.
I'm saying in the public eye.
Universal.
Because
Yeah.
the same
Yeah,
way
you
you
gonna
said,
play the ones that you
the
can play
same
in the
way you
club.
said
Yeah,
the
yeah.
same way you said you fucking hate Megan Thee Stallion. She don't rap. She don't write her own shit. She ain't got to. She
Got
performs
Universal
it.
Records.
Yeah.
She performs it,
Every time she touches
People
something,
know
it's
who
gold.
she is.
So
when
she's
she
a hot
touches.
performer. So you say, yo, she's a dope performer.
and that's
You don't say she's a hot rap artist. She's a
She's
great
an entertainer. She's an
That's
overall
what she is.
entertainer.
Because her music
She's a
her
great-
music is selling.
It's not her music.
So that's it is. She's
She don't even own it.
streams,
She-
videos, and
She
views.
don't even own it.
And she,
So she's
It's not
still
her
considered
music.
a rapper.
She don't own
get
it.
like
She didn't write
Apple
it.
Music spotlights, which is like
She get less than
performance
5%.
and the shit she come up with, like she be having marching bands
And
and,
this is
shit. Like, what the
and that's
fuck?
all I'm saying. It is a
Yeah.
difference between somebody
That's
that
a
can make
marketing
a song
budget.
and that can rap.
Mhm.
Because there's a lot of people that can rap but can't make a song.
Can't make a
Yeah.
song. And there's some people that can't entertain. Like you were saying about the first time on stage, like
Babe,
if
what's
you didn't get
good?
over that, you wouldn't ever be
For
the
real.
artist that you are now by getting on stage.
And the crazy thing is, so like, for example, I think
Still,
Meek
Quilly
Mill's
still sold 20 million. He still did 20 million on Apple. So I mean, like,
that's
Like,
good.
He's not saying that he can't do it. He's saying
'Cause
that
I-
it's
I-
entertainment
20
over
that's why I
lyrics.
said-
That's
he did
entertainment.
13K.
And I agree. And I just sat there and I said, that's why I asked everybody think Quilly nice in here, right?
Right.
Of course, yeah. But when you
It's
look
just
at
marketing
you know what I'm saying?
budgets.
That's what it is. But at the end of the day,
You can't no
if you can make a
because
song, it's gonna move faster than somebody that can just rap. Because back in the day, for me, I felt like
if you don't have a
listening
marketing
to it,
budget,
when you
depends on your
listen to
marketing
it,
budget.
That's what I was telling you about that PR.
Because
That's
Griselda,
like Armani
Griselda, Benny the Butcher don't make songs.
Yeah.
That nigga
Butcher-
raps,
Right.
bro.
But that nigga hot.
He
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah, the Butcher
What I'm
crazy.
saying is,
Right
what
now,
I'm
he
saying
got the
is,
point.
He got-
he,
He's not
what I'm
hearing
saying
Benny
is,
Butcher in the
listen,
club.
what I'm saying
You're right.
is,
No, you're
what
right.
I'm saying is, he has a budget though. You know what I'm saying? Without him being in a club, he has a budget that still makes him a mainstream top artist, bro. Yeah. His budget keeps him there as that rapper. So if you're a rapper, you can't make and you're not making universal songs, you have to have a budget to keep you up there. Because somebody with a budget, like Dave East, you know what I'm saying? He lacks a budget. He can't sell shit.
Crazy. He can't make no
you know what I'm saying?
But he do a lot of touring too, though.
You know what I'm saying? He has to, though, because
that nigga stay on
he can't sell. He's not going to
sell
records.
He was just at the TLA. He was just at the TLA, like, on the 30th.
Them niggas make more money on shows than they do on streams anyway.
Dave East, like, he get paid more than he does. Like when he drops, like you know what I'm saying,
he just
he might get paid 10, 12 bands a joint. He might get paid like 12, 15. Listen,
but that's why
he
they
might
get
paid
more off the performances.
He might get paid 15, but his album not selling 15.
Streaming services is taking so much from niggas. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
You getting more from them tickets and them doors and them seats
TikTok
than you gonna get from streams.
Davies? He too gritty for the main
budget,
bro. And he got no budget.
A budget.
But
he's just a budget.
He too shit. He be
it's
saying,
a budget.
Bro.
I like Davies.
I love Davies.
Everybody says some gritty shit though.
But
niggas only like Davies when niggas say Davies not fire like that.
You know what put Davies on? The Wu-Tang Clan joint he was in. When he was in that joint, the little show, the Wu-Tang Clan show. Yo, his part in that shit. Oh my, that nigga can act.
Yeah, he can act.
He can do a lot of shit. But
Nas gave him the stamp. I like Davies.
Yeah, I like him.
Because Nas gave him the stamp or because he hot?
Because he hot. I said no. I was.
That was just shit, bro.
Nas gave him the stamp.
What he got? What shit?
He got tape at the tape. This nigga.
All right,
my favorite Jones found a way. That's
okay. There we go. That's what I was looking for. There we go.
I like Handsome.
Handsome.
That's the mainstream John.
Yeah.
That's a mainstream. If it's mainstream, and I ain't hear it, ain't mainstream.
You heard it.
I ain't hear that John.
The John phone jumping with him and Wiz. That John.
I know.
Phone jumping a banger.
Cause he hasn't sold over 10K.
He got John with Buster.
So I don't know how mainstream he is.
I ain't hear the John with Buster.
He like
all you see is
it's all about preference though. It's all about preference. It is. Cause are you listening to him?
I like KD too. That John KD my shit.
He's street rap.
Davies.
Hip hop artist.
Rap.
Rap.
Like that nigga just raps. Like
in New York.
New York. No, he heavy New York.
Yeah.
Any nigga in New York, you go to New York and say Davies ain't shit and then walk back out. Go to any club in New York and say fuck Davies and walk out the same way.
Well, first of all, that's just disrespectful to say fuck anybody.
You can't, nigga. Davies in New York is stamped.
I mean, but you can't come here and you say fuck, anybody. You going, you know what I mean? You gonna get the same shit back. Like,
nah, niggas say fuck me all the time.
Which nigga will come here and
say fuck me.
Fuck County Kravitz and y'all niggas don't fucking move. Fuck you talking about? Y'all niggas gonna have to see me when we come back.
You can't go to New York talking about Davies ain't top
some nigga from New York come here and talk about fuck Sheffield Gate and we just are.
Florida saying fuck
what?
Hell no. It's like going to Chicago and say something about Dirk, nigga.
But that's what I'm saying.
Florida and argue with somebody saying that J. Cole is better than Kodak. They'd probably knock me the fuck out.
But that's what
no, they're not gonna knock you the fuck out. They just gonna look at you.
No, you're gonna be by yourself first of all. We're gonna
Them Zoes just might. Them Zoes just might knock you out.
That's your opinion, bro. That's your opinion.
J. Cole got more money than Kodak.
That's your opinion.
And the thing about Cole, what's crazy is he's from North Carolina, but he rep New York.
What?
That's crazy. Like some
but he say it too.
Net worth is deceiving. But net worth is just as some of your assets.
All right, well,
you can have a whole bunch of shit and have $0.
I would like to check that too.
What?
I know he up, but not more than J. Cole.
No, Cole.
But no, Kodak Black is up.
But that's the thing.
You gotta understand. Dreamville is his.
Oh, yeah.
All them niggas under Dreamville.
Who the fuck is on Dreamville?
The kid.
Jid.
What's the girl name?
Exactly.
Ari Lennox. Yeah.
Boz.
We ain't about to do that.
Struggling to go cool. Shut up, man. Them niggas ain't bringing J. Cole no money.
Yo, Ari Lennox.
South Africa?
She ain't bringing that nigga no money.
These niggas are touring South Africa.
Alone is eating.
Hey,
her last joint ain't even gonna go.
Atlanta is going crazy.
She not even gonna go, bro.
What? But they want platinum already.
She ain't gonna go. Her last single did not go gold, bro. The last joint she dropped did not go gold, bro.
Bro, that's the only female singer on that motherfucker.
She might be the only one bringing him a couple dollars. Everybody else ain't.
Boss is touring in South Africa.
All right, that's his money.
International money, bro. That's you crazy.
That's his money.
He got a Dreamville tour now. It's been going for 3 years. It's bigger than Made in America.
He making money.
Is you crazy?
My thing is, if you only got to drop an album once every 5 years,
and go platinum every time,
you got some type of money.
Platinum.
I
can't do that. Platinum every
because
single
he dropped
time.
whenever he want.
Yes, he didn't drop everything. He didn't drop his platinum.
Question.
Yes.
So you're saying in the verses, right?
Yes.
So are you saying in the verses J. Cole would beat Kodak?
Yes,
bro. You gotta understand music. This is not
yo,
think, bro.
Yeah.
Yes,
J. Cole is crazy. Yeah, you gotta leave. Because if you don't know Dreamville by themselves, nigga, is crazy.
Yes,
bro.
y'all be looking at yourselves.
Bro,
Except Forest Hill Drive is probably the only one.
Only
Everything
one.
else went
platinum
bananas.
with no features.
With no features.
Sleepy as
He went. What it said?
Niggas
3
gonna
times
be at that
platinum.
3 times platinum with no
Niggas
features.
gonna be at look. And we was sleepy as hell. All them Jones. Them Jones is sleepy as shit.
He just featured.
But that goes back to what we were talking about.
Sleepy as hell.
It's about
And that shit
preference.
went platinum.
It goes back to what we talk about. It's preference.
Sleepy as hell.
Everybody feature. He smashed everybody.
It go about preference.
Yo,
It go
that's
about
crazy.
preference.
Black.
The same way
That's
people like
crazy.
Kodak.
Oh, man.
You got people
That's
that like J.
crazy.
Cole. But
These niggas
that's
do different.
crazy.
They international
Coming
tours.
Jordan Lucas.
That's crazy.
Jordan,
That's
yeah.
another nigga that's underrated.
That's crazy.
Jordan
He
Lucas.
made- he
I
made-
like Jordan Lucas.
They
Yeah,
tour.
I like
They
Jordan.
tour in the
Yeah.
UK. That's why niggas don't understand.
Understand that. That's not
Niggas
like
tour in
Jordan
Europe.
bag.
You tour
I
in
like
Europe.
Jordan.
If you could tour in
That's a
Europe, bro,
different
you
bag.
can survive anywhere. If you could tour in Europe and them places that don't, them niggas don't know nobody.
It's all about
Yeah, they like
preference.
Love
nostalgia.
these niggas.
They like nostalgia.
They love these niggas,
They
bro.
take the overseas is big on like nostalgia.
All 5 of his albums.
Platinum.
Certified platinum, bro.
Yes,
Yeah.
bro. J. Cole don't.
Wait,
That's 'cause he got Cole following.
Cole don't
But
know.
don't talk about
He got
it,
Cole
though.
following.
But wait,
He
whoa.
don't miss.
Nobody want to talk about it because he stayed to himself. He don't hear
But that's
what's
what
for
I'm
the media
that
and the
nigga-
stream. And that's how I would like the
You
movie.
wish me a
You
card?
feel me?
He
That's
been out for a
crazy.
minute. What you just said? You said 5.
What's the name of his last album?
His last album
Thank you.
was
That's the
damn,
joint.
I do got. Oh, he came out with the Dreamville joint.
What's the name of it?
The off season first.
No,
hold on.
Season
Look,
came
I
and
want to
then
hear.
he-
What
he-
Original
the-
Nerd.
was the name?
Yeah.
What was the name of J. Cole last album?
Revenge of the Nerds 3.
What was the name of his last single that he dropped?
The last single day drop was I want to say it's
No,
that
it's Wale.
freestyle.
It's the joint
No,
Wale
oh,
and him and
be-
Wale.
be
I
on.
want to say
Let me-
that freestyle. I want to say that
Which freestyle?
That heaven. What is called heaven?
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that joint with him being born, some shit like that. That's not the joint that he just dropped though. That's old. He just did the video for that. The newest song he dropped.
Yeah, gotta get to the phone. Look, gotta go to the. I'm just saying, like I can name. I'm just saying, name. Like, are we? Can you name? What's going to be Super Gremlin?
Super Gremlin.
Or does he just have a cult following?
No flocking.
He didn't really have a.
We talking about a verses. We, you know what I'm saying? Like when we play these joints, like you know what I'm saying, is it going to be a Cole section or is it going to be a? Yo, this song, I mean, verses. We talking about verses.
And he just dropped the joint with something called 90 Proof as a single with somebody
Yeah,
else. And shit.
yeah, with somebody
And
else.
he got it.
How it go?
He said, I know.
It's not his. He don't have club songs.
the same way you saying that.
I'm just asking.
I feel like J. Cole is like he make iPod music, like shit that you can just ride out to and all that. You ain't gonna really hear it
in the
club.
verses, right? So in the verses where you got somebody that's playing that makes universal music. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, he background music.
They might.
But
Kevin's
listen,
hard.
I can't
listen, like if I'm about to go turn up, I'm not listening to J. Cole. I'm
No, not at all.
I'm not going to go listen to him. But if I'm riding around doing DoorDash or I'm on my way to
yeah.
work, I'm
That
paying
shit
for
gonna
listening
play.
to J.
Doing
Cole all
DoorDash.
day. And he's going to get me right.
So his fan base is soccer mom and backpack.
No.
Yeah.
He gotta
No, because
go
I
to a
was
J. Cole concert and see what we talk about. That shit is different. No.
I don't see ain't no gangsters going in that motherfucker.
It's
Right, I know
bitches.
for a
It's
fact.
bitches.
It's
Ain't no gangsters going in that motherfucker.
It's all bitches that want him and he know he married. That's how he
Ain't no gangster.
As far as a rapper, he's not in my top 5.
But that's why it goes back to what I
Top
said.
3.
Nobody
Preference.
fucking him to me, yo.
What?
Like that, you can't argue with me.
That's
you can't argue
crazy.
with me with nobody. He better than everybody to me.
That's
J. Cole
crazy.
my favorite- J. Cole, he's my favorite artist.
Oh, shit.
I'm just
Bro,
saying,
it come to
it's me.
performance. You gotta see this nigga perform.
Only
bro.
person
That's
that
crazy.
had the
Like,
neck was
I
the
was
same
gonna
thing you
say
said
that.
about me.
And even
You
on the
gotta see me
performance
perform.
part, when I heard
Neck the You said Drake is neck to neck with J. Cole?
Lyrically, not market-wise. Market-wise, Drake is gotta be.
No,
Drake everything is better than J. Cole. What?
Hey, Black. Hey, but it goes.
Drake is everything better than J. Cole.
You know what? Let me tell you something.
But ask Drake favorite artist.
No.
He gonna say J. Cole.
Drake is always staying relevant.
That's my man.
Drake ain't disappearing for 2-3 years and dropping the tape.
That's why
there's a difference between continue.
Because niggas don't want to hear that. You can't drop shit like that. J. Cole can't drop shit like that and go 5 times platinum, drop it every single year like that. He can't. He can't. He has to give you the nostalgic feel. He has to. Hold on.
Wait, no,
Hold on. This will be like my final point in the J. Cole situation, right? It's a reason why he drops every 5 years. You want to know why? Because you have to digest what the fuck he's gonna say. You get what I'm saying? He can't do 5 years back to back.
If he did, that should be scary.
He can't do that. Hold on. He had to take time off. Niggas can't. Niggas ain't digesting that shit, bro.
Same. Because when he first came out,
I disagree. I don't think that he can't do it. I don't think that
it's not smart.
I don't think that that's his style of rap.
He takes his time.
Drake is on everything. Whatever new style comes out, he's copying it and putting his own sauce on it.
We talking about J. Cole though.
We comparing them.
It wasn't comparison.
I was just saying like that's why he got dropped every 5 years.
I don't know very many people that
because Drake can do that. J. Cole can't. He gonna sound the same on everything.
I don't know very many people. Even
Cole got some different styles, bro.
He definitely got different styles. You tripping?
Same voice, bro.
No. You gotta listen to it. 2014 Forest Hill Drive to like For Your Eyes Only, 2 different albums.
2 different albums.
2 different
Same
albums.
voice.
No.
Chef, I need you to get a mic, bro.
When I go to my Apple Music, I don't go to J. Cole and look for songs. I go to the album and I play
listen
the
to the
album.
whole album, right?
I could never listen to
But
hours.
okay, so that's what I'm
He's like
saying.
the Clear Eyes guy.
So when we talking about the verses, right? When we talking about the verses, it wouldn't work. It just wouldn't work.
No, he got some songs that still people be like, yo, this is my shit. It
wouldn't work because he'll play something against Kodak.
Okay, so if I ask you right now, 20 Kodak songs, could you name them?
Can I name 20?
Yeah.
But I can name 10.
No.
Nigga, he said 20.
That question is no. I don't know anybody who.
How many universal? How many songs that you that?
J. Cole, don't ask me. Don't ask me.
He gonna tell you all 20.
Don't ask me.
No. I'm not talking about 20. Hold on. I'm not talking about. Hold on. I'm not talking about 20. Hold on. I'm not talking about 20 that you like. I'm talking about 20 songs that no matter where you play them, the people in there are going to be like, oh yeah, I heard this before.
Workout.
Oh yeah, I can do that. I can do that.
I can bet you in the ride.
He got about 7.
You know what? It's crazy. You say 7, so I can start naming songs, and I bet you heard of them.
Which one?
Jeremiah. I'm in Jeremiah.
No, let her
It would be
name.
hard pressed.
No, let her name.
All
right.
J. Cole
We got-
fan.
we got-
I only know his mainstream shit.
We got
I'm
2
not a
minutes
J. Cole
unless
that's
somebody
what-
want to donate for
I like
another half an hour.
songs by J. Cole. I don't like
I ain't about
albums.
to. I ain't about to.
We done.
No, all right.
2 minutes.
So
I gotta go to work.
Cricket Smile. I know you heard Cricket Smile.
yeah. TLC John.
What's the joint he just dropped?
No, continue.
Oh, I am.
No, don't look. No, come on. Let him do this. He's diehard. He was about to name 20 of them.
You heard Workout.
Okay, we can go back to 2013.
No, I need him to confirm because if he don't say
Workout,
yeah, he heard it.
Workout. That's cool.
Workout. All right, cool.
That's cool.
That's the joint with Wale, right?
Yeah.
No, that's the new joint. Hit up now, tell me, do you really want to love me forever? Oh.
No, it's an old school joint. It's an old school joint. Go ahead.
Damn, he got the joint with Wale.
3.
Nobody's Perfect with Missy Elliott.
Yep.
Okay.
Runaway.
No,
Run away now. No.
First
With
thing
TLC.
first.
With TLC.
First thing
with
first. Rest
TLC?
in
No.
peace, Uncle Phil.
That.
For real.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No role models.
Let Nas Down. You ain't hear that?
No.
Yes.
I'm talking about Universal now.
What? That is.
But you see what I'm saying?
If you
Wait, hold on. Real fast.
If you play it Universal, if you play that in the stadium, everybody in the stadium
but
go, like know that joint.
Yes.
But listen to what you just.
No, they're not, bro.
No,
But listen in the verses.
I've been to 3 concerts,
bro.
they play that shit.
But listen to what and Love Yours.
Love Yours. Hell yeah.
But this is what I'm saying. For a man that don't listen to J. Cole, what you said was for it to not be universal. For a man that don't listen to J. Cole, as soon as I said Nas down, he said, yeah. He don't listen to J. Cole. So for you to sit there and say, if you play it in the stadium,
other niggas is going to fuck with
and that's
that
what I'm
shit.
saying, bro.
In the stadium. No, I know he has a following. What I'm saying is he's not a single nigga, bro. He's an album nigga, bro.
But what I'm saying is
he's not a single for single
What's
nigga,
wrong
bro.
with being an album nigga?
And it's
no, but it's not.
Nobody said nothing was wrong with being an album nigga. See, stop dehumanizing me up here.
You already dehumanized yourself.
Don't Kyrie.
You know what I'm saying? Don't dehumanize me up here. I'm a human,
I understand
bro.
what you're saying. Versus is a single battle. Like when it come on, you're judged by how many people.
And that's
know.
all I'm saying.
But album for album, here's Smoke Black. Nobody.
Album for album, we're not arguing that. We're talking about single, like
content.
The question, the topic started.
Think Kodak Black. I can't understand.
Yo, it's 11.
Black be saying.
Everybody
was
tell
brought
it
up because you said who
I've
had
heard
more
that.
money.
Everybody, yo, Chef, you got a donation?
Huh?
You got a donation?
Time.
It's about time.
So everybody, what you
gotta
gonna
sign out.
tell everybody where to find you at?
All right, make sure y'all follow me on
Unless
Instagram
you
at
got
Black
donations.
Vibes with 3 Z's. And I got a single out called Black Man. It's streaming on all platforms. Make sure y'all go tune into that too.
Yeah, Fearville, you already know Fear_VOUS.
Let's get it.
Fear versus Love.
1914-1914 Premier PR.
I got you.
I am.
Andre Brown _11 Instagram. See you at Dobbs tonight, y'all. Pop out.
Kenny Kravitz, man, aka the Chris Make Experience. Stephen A. Kravitz, man. We had a great time today, man. Those situation.
Appreciate y'all for having
I
me.
got people on the live, Chef. They said that you owe him some chicken because Philly beat the Steelers. Ray Baby, she said you owe her that $25. Ray Baby. All right. Yeah. Logan. Shorty from Logan. Okay. You know what I mean? She said we whipped your ass. She said we whipped your